Hello, welcome to Escrow Escapes. This is the real estate stories, market trends, and true tales from the front lines of closings. I am Matthew Halliday, Navy veteran and father of three girls, also a full time real estate agent. Let's get into it.
They wired their earnest money Tuesday morning, and 3 days later, the escrow balance showed zero. Panic, calls, lenders frozen, the closing nearly died. I got the call. Welcome to Escrow Escapes. I'm Matthew Halliday. Today, we'll unpack that story and walk through 3 practical things you can do to stop earnest money drama before it starts. Quick snapshot of what happened. A first-time buyer sent a wire, sent screenshots, sent confirmation emails. The seller's agent called on Thursday asking if the buyer was backing out. The lender put a funding hold because no posted receipt showed in escrow. The seller was furious, which frankly is not the best state of mind when you're supposed to be signing papers. So what do you need? 3 clear lessons and 1 small action you can take right now that prevents most of this mess. I'll give examples, sample wording, and a short checklist you can copy. But first, the real basics. First, how you move money matters. Wires are fast, but only if they land in the right place. ACH, slow, sometimes opaque. The originator might not show up clearly in the receiving bank's ledger. Cashier's checks, tangible, yes, but they still need to be deposited and cleared. Delays happen. I say this because I've seen all 3 cause trouble, and the mistakes are boring, avoidable, and expensive. Whenever you wire, insist on the sending bank's wire confirmation number and a screenshot showing beneficiary name, account number, routing, amount, and timestamp. If you hand over a cashier's check, photograph front and back, keep the deposit slip, and get a receipt from escrow when they accept it. Don't rely on transfer submitted, screenshots alone. That's not the same as funds posted to escrow. Practical trick. Require the escrow officer to confirm receipt in writing the same day funds post. 1 sentence is enough. We received $XXXXX from buyer name on date via wire, confirmation number 12,345. That email becomes gold for the lender and the seller. If they won't do it, ask why. Here's the bottom line. Verify, document, triple check. Those 3 words save closings. Second, clarity on paper prevents human error. Escrow companies sometimes manage multiple internal accounts. If your instructions are vague, the deposit can land in the wrong internal bucket and not be tied to your file, so be specific. Use the exact beneficiary name the escrow company gives you. Include the account number or nickname if they provided one. Put the property address and contract number in the memo line. Put that exact wording into the purchase contract where earnest money instructions belong. Sample wording you can copy. Earnest money to be delivered to, escrow company name, account number, 4, property address, contract hash, contract number. That forces everyone, bank, escrow officer, lender, to match the same references. Ambiguity is the leading cause of misapplied deposits. Third, build an escalation path. Who do you call when funds are missing? Start with the escrow officer, then their supervisor, then the title or operations manager. If a wire doesn't show, request a bank trace immediately. That turns a missing wire into an audit trail. On contracts, consider short pragmatic clauses, a deadline to provide proof of deposit, a requirement that escrow issue written confirmation within 24 hours of receipt, and a line saying that documentation from the sending bank satisfies the funding contingency. Those lines aren't fancy. They're decisive. Now, a quick checklist. Say it with me. 1. Call the escrow officer and ask for written confirmation that funds are not posted. 2. Have the buyer request a bank trace from their bank. It usually takes 24 to 72 hours, and it creates an official audit. 3. Notify the lender and the seller's agent in writing with copies of your screenshots and any correspondence. Keep it calm and time-stamped. 4. Document every call, name, time, and what was said. 5. If escrow finds the funds posted to a different internal account, ask for a corrected written receipt and a timeline for when it will be applied to your file. If you want a short script to send right now, try this exact language. Hello, escrow officer name, we wired $XXXXX on date. Confirmation hash ______. Our bank indicates the wire was sent, but funds are not showing in escrow. Please confirm receipt, or if not received, please initiate an internal trace and advise next steps. Thank you. Let's break it down. 3 moves. Verify the funds posted, specify instructions so there's no confusion, and escalate fast when something's missing. Those 3 steps prevent the vast majority of earnest money headaches. One practical tip you can use today. Before you send or accept the wire, get the exact wire instructions from escrow in a signed email and attach that email to your bank's wire request. That shared reference line across the bank and escrow file stops a lot of panic. If you'd like the checklist, the sample email, and the 3 contract lines I mentioned, head to the episode notes. I've posted a downloadable deposit verification checklist you can copy into your workflow. And if this helped, subscribe to Escrow Escape so you don't miss future episodes about closing, inspections, and those weird little deal moments that teach the best lessons. That's a wrap on this episode of Escrow Escapes. Thanks for listening, and remember, every deal has its bumps. It's how you navigate them that counts. Catch you next time.
Thanks for listening to Escrow Escapes. For more real estate tips, market updates, and behind-the-scenes stories, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. I am Matthew Halliday. We'll see you on the next closing. Thanks. Have a great day.